Play some Deus Ex. It's a little chilly here today. It was quite a nice day yesterday. Like, even nicer the day before, but it's gone a little chilly. Right, so we've just spoken to David Sarif. He's given us a bunch of shit to do. Yeah, we can do that. Just going to leave you looking into the lobby for a second. I just need to blow my nose.
Adam Jensen, please report to your office. Adam Jensen?
Alright, alright, alright. Right, Adam Jensen's office, which should be able to find because... it's directly above.
Adam Jensen, please.
Hey, Jensen, glad to see ya. Damn it, now I sound like his girlfriend or something. Anyone got a look at me. Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
Not
What
again.
happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff. He says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Well, let's find out why you did this.
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
How'd you manage to steal it?
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
Pretty ballsy stealing a patent.
Okay, I've seen it.
How about Tyndall?
Tyndall.
Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You need a Casey
The
hog
Rock.
or something to crack him.
I got it covered.
Okay. Okay. I think we just walk in and shoot him. Okay, so quest details.
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
Fine, accepted.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Oh Lord, he coming. Okay, so we got to go to Tyndall's apartment. Just see what else we got to do. Okay. Ah, Seraph headquarters emails. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay, so we do have praxis points, 2, which means we can activate something else. Hang on. Ah, we're kind of New Game Plus here, so we've got all the stuff. Okay, this will make it easy, but I guess it's best to run through the game with more things switched on. So we've got the Typhoon, Rebreather. Okay, grants 2 energy cells. Grants an extra energy cell. Okay, energy cells could be good. Hacking. Stealth enhancer. Ah, vision cones. Okay, that will be really useful. Vision cones and mark and track. Ah, okay, so we have to display stealth rose information such as cones of vision, last known location, and allows mark and track targets at a distance. Okay, so there's no point in doing that until we get like one more. Last known location, and then track up to 7. Maybe we just wait then. Hacking fortify. Okay, not hacking stealth all the way there. Okay. Fine. Let's look at the stealth stuff. So everything's outside now.
Eliza Cassan's saying the situation in Milwaukee Junction is over, but she's not going into any detail.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second...
God, I can't talk about it. What if another bunch of radicals burst through the door like right now and start shooting?
I know. It's so awful. Because you'd be the first to... I mean...
Oh man, put your foot in there.
I'd be the first to what?
Nothing. Forget it. Nice job tonight, Adam. I heard most of those vandals got arrested peacefully. Things could have been so much worse.
Mr. Jensen! Oh, everyone's talking about what a great job you did saving the
Praise.
hostages. You're a real hero, sir. Can I help you find something?
No, you can't.
Thanks, I'll find my way.
Of course. Have a good evening, sir.
We got all the social enhancers on. Out into Detroit.
Mrs. Reed?
Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
A mother who's lost her daughter. I try not to think about it. That could be true. I guess I never thought of it that way. Well, I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either. Okay, I mean, daughter's dead. Let's go sympathetic.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
I never asked for this. That's the only answer you can give in this game.
I never asked for this. They say they saved me, but I'm not sure saved is the right word.
I understand your anger. I wouldn't take too kindly to people making that kind of decision for me, either. But that being said, I, for one, am glad that you're still among us.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition.
Mother's
But when
intuition.
speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more.
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Megan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
I'll look into it. Okay, quest details.
Should I expect some form of compensation for
Man.
Adam, you're...
Okay, latest autosave. Yeah, I didn't mean to click on that. Her daughter's just died.
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back.
Yeah.
How are you holding up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't...
What?
Well, a couple...
Jeez. You're
What?
pretty...
Oh,
How?
you...
I got...
Okay, so quest details.
What is...
I need... Is a...
Well,
Hack...
all right.
Really?
I got it.
Right, let's not ask a mother who's just lost a child how we can cash in on this sweet deal.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love
Oh,
working
and then we
here,
get a
but
well done.
Mr. Jensen! Oh, everyone's talking about what a great job you did saving the hostages.
Great job.
You were...
Thanks, I'll find my...
Of course.
Mrs. Reed? Out here? I know. Yeah. I never... Can I...
Yes, of course.
What about it?
Well,
You...
I...
And... I never got it. The first thing...
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
I'm on it. Okay, so let's see which missions we got available. Okay, visiting the limb clinic. Let's go with that first. So, limb clinic.
We had the place surrounded, and we were ordered to hang back.
Ah, man, should we talk to this lady? Not yet. Not yet. She's too funny. Let's save that for a little while. I regret my augmentation.
The good Lord made you in his own image. Why would you desecrate yourself?
Playing Stop God. And I resent my augmentation. I'm just smoking a cigarette.
Tell me something. How can anyone justify protesting at a limb clinic? They're helping people, for Christ's sakes.
It's good to see a contrasting opinion. Not sure if these bicycles are securely locked. Like, I could just lift that straight out. It's a funky design for a bike. Maybe that'd be a bit kind of suspension-y. Maybe it's a good design for a bike. I believe that is, yeah, way ahead of its time. Most bicycles look like that now. Il metamorfoso, Detroit Opera House. Il Metamorfoso. That might be an Italian translation of the Franz Kafka. The Metamorphosis.
I, for one, approve of these protests. These limb people are drug pushers. Someone is getting rich while the rest of us are suffering.
I wouldn't know about those things. All I know is that this violence doesn't serve anyone.
Well, I guess the question now becomes, will the pro-human groups retaliate when Bill Taggart gets here?
He's that humanity front guy, right?
He's speaking at the convention center in a few days.
That's gonna be a day from hell.
Oh man, I do like how most of the guys in Deus Ex are wearing kind of, is it a cravat, a kind of neck handkerchief? The ratio of neck handkerchiefs in Deus Ex to neck handkerchiefs in real life, it's different. Okay, so this is the limb clinic, and we can get in upstairs. Fine, let's do it. Okay, security rating for hack. Yeah, just realised I'm doing this in New Game Plus mode, which I feel a little guilty about, but having said that, to up the challenge, maybe try and do a non-lethal playthrough. It's going to be tough to get in here anyway. One attempt left. Okay, so let's try nuke. Okay. Okay, and then capture that. Okay, we got it. Not yet. We can get whatever's in the data. Data store. Oh man, perfect.
Access granted.
Yeah, we get into someone's apartment building. Nothing behind there. Nothing to see here. Those plants could do with some attention. Fine. So little to no reason to actually get in there, but it's good to know we can. Like those YouTube channels that pick locks. Limb clinic.
Mr. Jensen.
Mr.
David
Jensen.
Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on neuropozyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If
Nothing
anything,
at
the
all.
bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my
Crikey.
implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuroenhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
Okay, so we've got 2,115 experience points, 8,560, I assume that doodly-doo is credits. So let's see what we can buy. Typhoon. Oh, it's only 100. We could buy a lot of Typhoon ammo. Hypostim. Ah, the Typhoon kills people though, and if we want to play a non-lethal playthrough, that'll be no use at all. Okay, Hypostim, Cyber Boost Energy, and Praxis Kits. If we buy one, yeah, we can get that vision cone dealy. Okay, done.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
Okay, vision cone, vision cone, vision cone. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, stealth enhancer. Hopefully that just takes me to that and then I can jump down there. Okay, confirm. And then... Yes! Best day ever. I'm already starting to see the vision cones. Let's just make sure. I know I did this last week.
Under anesthesia before. Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
No, it sounds like nonsense.
I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day, several times over. It's a very safe procedure.
Will I feel any pain or anything?
It gets done through your IV needle. You'll be asked to count backwards, and the next thing you know, you'll be
How nervous
opening
does
your
that
eyes
guy
and
look?
The procedure will be over.
Wow.
Look at him. He's freaking the fuck
Will I
out.
dream?
Not while you're under, but you might afterward as you wake up.
Ah, less nervous now, though. Visual Cortex 2.0, the eye redesigned. In the organic model, normal vision begins when light enters the eye through its lens and moves through to strike specialized light-receiving photoreceptor cells coating the retina called rods and cones. These cells convert light into electrochemical impulses that are sent down the optic nerve and into the sense centers of the human brain. In healthy subjects, the eye can function well for many years, but retinal disease like age-related macular degeneration, retinitis pigmentosa destroy the vision by annihilating these important cellular matrices. A visual prosthetic, what some might call colloquially call a bionic eye, is a form of neural prosthesis intended to partially restore lost vision in a patient suffering from one of the aforementioned afflictions, or to amplify and enrich the existing vision capacity of a healthy subject. Duro Industries' refinement of this technology does away with the need for external camera-to-implant relay system, instead reducing the extent hardware to a single biochip directly inserted into the reducing the extent hardware. The extant hardware. Ah, man, I can't read. I think it's putting on a silly voice that uses up a lot of my mental capacity. Yeah, get me on that operating table. You gotta do the operations. Okay. Miss Margulis. Of course, I appreciate Mr. Sarah's support, which is why I will do my best to explain to my patient exactly what this generous gift entails. But this is as far as I will go. From now on, whatever augmentations he decides to acquire will be his choice and his alone. The patient and not the employer will be the one to decide whether a half-tested prototype augmentation should be included with all the others or not. Sincerely, Vera Markovic. Okay. Jensen Adam. Family history unknown, adopted age 5, no papers, has demonstrated a healing ability greater than 2 standard deviations above the mean in the following: speed of recovery, repossession of faculties, post-traumatic memory retention, unusually large quantities of NGF appearing around implantation sites, unique autoimmune disorder, may indicate he will not require neuropozyne injections anytime soon. 1 previous operation 6 months ago, life critical, requiring full replacement of chest cavity and left arm, right arm and legs replaced at behest of employer. Authority granted under terms of employment contract. Recovery speed unknown at this time. Patient was pre-fitted with pedo-biochips in all areas of possible neuroprosthetic insertion to reduce the need for physiotherapy following any subsequent enhancement surgeries. Okay, so we lost our legs because of David Sarif. Yeah, look at human legs, but the Sarif don't like it. A doom ba doo boo. Augment the Jensen. Ask about our credit plans. Liberate yourself. Liberate tutte me from hell. Liberty in Mind and Body International is an international humanitarian organization dedicated to the care and welfare of augmented people around the world. We're the leading advocate of healthcare provider for human enhancement technology, with nearly 2,000 clinics serving the needs of over 8 million people every year. Founded in 2011 by Dr. Hayden Soyoung, formerly of Darrow Industries, our credo is augmentation for all. 100% independent of corporate and national control. LIM's mission statement is no less than to offer full and equal access to human enhancement products and technologies across every global border and class in society. Our international network of low-cost medical mechanical clinics cater exclusively to augmented people, and they can be found in every major city, offering everything from routine cybernetic maintenance, checkups, and consultancy, through to full operating theaters with complete augmentation implantation facilities. Okay, so that's limb. Robot legs.
Protesting is not against the law.
Yeah, it's
I know
Hugh Jackman.
that, officer, but some of those guys were carrying tire irons and setting garbage cans on fire.
And those were the ones we arrested. The rest
They were the
merely
luckiest of
exercising their
all.
right to free speech.
What about my right to come to work each day without fearing for my life? I've still got to walk home tonight.
I understand your concern. But if you want round-the-clock protection, I suggest you hire a private security company.
Yeah, that's it, Wolverine.
People see conspiracies everywhere. They're saying that LIM's personal catalogs mean some people get preferential treatment. Please.
Yeah, it's Ian Brown from the Stone Roses.
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's got to be another entrance on the side of the building.
Okay. So, motherly ties. And lesser evils. Okay, let's go motherly ties. Mother of Pearl. I did like the bit where she talks about mother's intuition. Sounds like a plasmid from BioShock.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those AUG lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop.
Those AUG lovers.
Yo, where you been, man?
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but
Bisa.
you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate.
Bisa.
I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891.
4891.
But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
Okay. I mean, if he's so smart, how come he doesn't have any hair? But I guess we got to work with what we got here. Why retire from the Force? Yeah, he's like Danny Glover in that movie. Crap, I only know Lethal Weapon as...
Why retire from the Force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the Force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows. This case, the Seraph case, it was just the last drop in a cup already full.
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jensen. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a case like this.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've seen, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it. Okay, listen.
Damn it.
I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Okay. I think we've got...
That's all I need for now.
Okay, and this apartment building, I imagine, is Brian Tyndall's, but we've got to come back here anyway, so yeah, let's go and see the 5-0s. Look at all those vision cones. We got to go through Keith Flint Subway. Central Station, rather. Yeah. Keith Flint from The Prodigy.
Huh. I could do that.
I can imagine him starting a fire or breathing the pressure.
Oh man, Eliza is so hot.
Damn.
Niashia Akim is way prettier.
Okay, Niakia Ashim is the Nigerian pop princess. Picus.
Oh please, you can't actually believe the Purity First are freedom fighters. Not yet.
More bikes that are just gonna get stolen. In a memento, my DAW has just run out of battery. Yep. Plug it in, save the battery. Okay. Working. Now I wonder which guy Chet Wagner is.
Hey, pal.
All the media
I can
speculation
see you've had
surrounding that
some
hostage
work done,
situation in
and
Detroit
I'm
has
wondering,
just blown through
what
the
do you
roof.
think about
Thanks
this
to the arrival of
augmentation
William Taggart,
debate?
celebrity author and founder of the
Looks to me like a
anti-augmentation
typical power
organization
grab.
Humanity Front. Speaking from the tarmac at Wayne
Okay.
County
I bet you
Airport,
weren't at the limb
Taggart called the
demonstration
attacks
today, were you?
An
A bunch of
extremely
Humanity
regrettable
Front
affair.
members
I'd
protested people's
very
right
much
to
like
enhance
to
their
meet with
minds
David
and
Seraph in
bodies.
person, to offer my
Okay, I'm just gonna leave you watching the news for a second because I need to fix myself a drink. Uno memento.
My people have worked tirelessly to find a peaceful solution to this dispute, and I unequivocally deplore the methods used by these hostage takers. Now, that being said, I do hope the UN takes a concentrated look at what happened here
Hey,
tonight.
how are you?
Mr. Taggart went on to express a
Don't know.
sincere desire
Heard there
to
was a
stand in front
demonstration
of the
at the
General Assembly with David Seraph, united in their cause to find a common ground. Should
Did you
that
see
day
it on
ever
the
come
news?
to pass,
Eliza
one
mentioned
cannot help but wonder if millionaire Hugh Darrow, the man
Sounds
whose
good.
innovations
Later.
first propelled augmentation technology to the forefront, will also be present. So far, Mr. Darrow has refused our repeated requests for an interview. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Back again to Detroit, where a handful of people were taken into custody this evening, following yet another
Hello?
anti-augmentation demonstration.
Don't get me started on that liberal
Patients
crap.
attempting to access the 2nd Avenue Limb Clinic found their route blocked by supporters of the Humanity Front movement.
Listen, I
The
can't promise
pro-human
you.
organization
Not
had
right now.
received permission to gather and protest earlier
All
in the week,
bye.
but police decided to shut down the legal rally prematurely and close the demonstration.
Right, and we're back.
Perhaps they feared what might happen once
Just
the
gonna check
hostage
the audio
situation
levels
at Sarah
briefly.
Industries resolved. Regardless, several violent skirmishes did break out, but no serious injuries were reported. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Hey, how are you? Well, she knows what's what, that's why.
Okay, just see how the balance sounds
All
there.
the media speculation surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit has just blown through the roof.
That actually sounds okay.
Thanks to
I'm
the
gonna run
arrival
with
of
that.
William Taggart, celebrity author
Bill
and founder
Taggart.
of the anti-augmentation
Also,
organization
only one viewer.
Humanity Front.
I'm not 100% we're getting
Speaking from
the,
tarmac at Wayne
well,
County
actually,
Airport,
there's
Taggart
almost
called the attacks
nobody watching
An
Deus Ex at the
extremely
moment.
regrettable affair. I'd very much like to meet with David
Function
Seraph in
there,
person
5.
to offer my deepest sympathies and assure
Yeah,
him that
4
these
viewers,
attacks are
and we've
in
got,
no way linked to humanity.
yeah, not many people watching.
My people have worked tirelessly
Okay.
to find a peaceful solution
Let's
to
see if we
dispute,
can,
and
yeah, if anyone
I
can think of a
unequivocally
better
deplore the
stream
methods
name,
used by these hostage
hit me with that.
Now, that being
Oh
said,
Lord, he come and doesn't
I
seem
hope
to be
the
doing
UN
it. That's
takes
like
a
based on
concentrated
the
look at
fat
what
cat.
happened here.
Okay.
Mr. Taggart went on to express a sincere desire to stand in front of the General Assembly with David Sarah, united in their cause to find a common ground. Should that day ever come to pass, one cannot help but wonder if millionaire Hugh Darrow, the man whose innovations first propelled augmentation technology to the forefront, will also be present. So far, Mr. Darrow has refused our repeated requests for an interview.
Okay, RoboCop.
This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you.
RoboCop. Okay, done. Okay. So the guy with the mullets is Chet Wagner.
Yeah? What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information. I want to know about the Seraph Industries case.
Ha ha! And I want a blowjob and a vintage 05 Bard GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
Man, this guy's a dick.
I know you handled critical evidence linked to the case, and I want to know about it.
First off, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And second, even if I did, what makes you think I give a shit about what you want? Now, I strongly suggest you take your high-tech, toaster-looking ass out of my way before I handle you.
Okay, so this guy's a complete tool.
She knows what's what, that's why.
Knows what is what.
These offices are off limits to civilians, sir. Don't go in there. Restricted area beyond this point, sir.
I don't know.
Who does he remind me
There was
of?
a demonstration at the limb.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Now, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
His wife sounds like a bitch. Well, I say at home, he could live at home with his mum. Or in a non-typical family, which is, you know, very presumptuous of me. Okay, so has a tendency to exaggerate and escalate a situation, needs to be brought back down when doing so, feels deep remorse, is looking for absolution for something. Subject to sudden fits of rage. Situation should be diffused with care. Okay, so he's looking for absolution, and there's literally an option called absolve. So let's go that way.
Okay, look, you're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad position, but I have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
I'm always in a bad position. This isn't fair. Why are you doing this? Putting
Persuasion
me
going
between a
up
rock
there.
and a hard place again. You want me to sacrifice my job to save your boss's ass? And if I lose my job, my life goes into the toilet. But you don't even care about that, do you?
How about a back rub, buddy? You're right, it's not my risk to take. Don't put this on anyone else. Okay, no, just absolve.
And you're right, it's not my risk to take. So I'm not going to force you to do anything, and I won't hold it against you. And what happened 2 years ago, I know it's killing you. We should talk about it sometime.
I don't need your help. I'm fully aware what I did back then. The call was made, I took the shot. I killed the kid, and nobody else had to carry it. What kind of sick bastard comes around after 2 years and reopens a wound like that?
Just absolve him. We all make mistakes, Wayne. You have to believe that and forgive yourself.
We all make mistakes, Wayne. Nobody blames you for it. You have to believe that and forgive yourself, or you'll never put it behind you.
You condescending jackass.
Oh.
I took the blame for what happened, but I don't deserve it. You should have taken that shot. You got the order first. When you refused, that forced me to do it. It's not my fault.
You were responsible, and I want to hear you own up to it.
Just gonna absolve you, buddy. Wayne, it wasn't your fault.
Wayne, it was a bad situation. You didn't do anything wrong.
I know that, damn it. That's what I've been saying. It was yours. But you'll never ever own up to that. You're too thick-headed. Stop wasting my time. Get out of my life.
Oh, man.
Ah,
What dick? Okay, just briefly, like really briefly. Okay. Okay, social enhancer. Highly useful. Well, we haven't seen that so far. Okay, choices change the path of the conversation. Persuasion level bar. Okay, so alphas, things that will benefit them. Betas love it when people praise them. Omegas cave to pressure because of low self-esteem. Okay, let's try that. Let's not even bother speaking to that Wagner chap. The Nazis loved Wagner.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Ah, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
You think I knew you'd be here? I'd have been just as happy without ever seeing you again, believe me. But I need to get into the morgue, so just open the door and stop getting in the way when innocent people are in danger.
You don't get to bully me, Jensen. You're not my boss anymore. After 2 years, you got a lot of nerve to come here and talk to me like this. Don't you care that my job's on the line, that I need it? I could just... You better tone it down, I'm warning you.
Okay, so he's like Omega. Crush.
Don't put this on anyone else. We both know the real reason you're stuck here is that you feel guilty about what you did. And until you face up to that, this is where you're gonna stay.
Oh, that's right. It's time to blame Wayne again.
Blame Wayne.
You want to talk about the past? Fine. You saw that kid's augments. You know how dangerous he could have been. If he'd gotten close enough, he would have wiped the floor with us. So I made sure he didn't. I took him out. And that's that.
Wayne, are you getting careless? That empty pill bottle in the trash over there. Didn't you know antipsychotics are included in the Force's zero-tolerance drug policy?
I only need them until I get things sorted out. You can't do this. It's not right to use them against me. They'll fire me if they find out. I'll lose my pension, everything.
Well, you better let me in.
You would, wouldn't you? Fine, you're cleared. I'll tell the guys to let you through. But I'll never forget this. That's a promise.
Okay, dickbag. Not sure I like that guy anyway. Hey, it's a lovely jacket you got there, man.
The biomod industry is going to tear this city apart. Mark my words.
Mark my words. Okay, so this is... Okay. So I can turn off all the security from there. But I'm probably going to get caught doing it. Okay, let's quick save and see if I get done.
This is your final warning!
Okay. Yeah, Johnny Depp. Okay, well, you can't stop me from using the toilet.
So you're saying your neighbor knows something about these disappearances?
Yeah.
Officer
The
Sterling,
guys who went missing lived in
Officer Sterling, call Bradbury 451.
Don't know about anyone else, but whenever I see a desk fan in a game, I want to take it and then break it up for screws. If you know, you know. Okay. I should rob this place blind. Okay. It would be quite funny to kill the entire police department, but that's not the sort of cop we are. We're the sort of cop that 100%'s a game.
Canot Technologies?
Canot. Oh man, you're kidding me. They're finally gonna arm us with the PAPs?
That's right, my friend. The pulsed energy projector.
That's right, my friend.
Are you supposed to be here, sir? I thought the station had been locked down.
Yeah, well, think again, Dick Shine. Oop. Traveler.
Campbell's doing an autopsy on that John Doe they brought in earlier.
Ooh.
Morgue's off limits until he's through.
Again? The perp was trespassing. Who cares if the sheriff's ready to call him killing him?
Murder's not the issue. The way I hear it, our JD is a cop.
No way.
According to the first responders.
Shit. How much you want to bet that story's about to change?
Concussion grenade. Okay, so the guy's not gonna see me. Okay, fine, save it. It's ridiculous that I can sneak in here and ah, crap. I think I've made it. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, so I've got to get that one as well.
Access granted.
Grey hat. Doors. Okay. Turned off a couple of cameras at least. 5-0s.
Sorry, baby. Can't do it through the bars.
Oh, man. Prison cell full of sexy ladies.
This ain't no zoo, you jerk. Besides, if it was, you'd be the freak everyone would come to see.
Well, I think we'd go and see those caged sexy ladies. Pop. Reload speed. Okay. It is about time to sort out my inventory. So, we don't have a melee weapon. Okay, pistol's going to be first. Pistol 1, shotgun 2. Then machine pistol. Oh wow, okay. We've got a combat shotgun. We don't even need the shotgun. Let's sell it at the shop there. Okay, so pistol, shotgun, Geber gun. Oh, I don't think we've got an assault rifle yet, which is a bit rubs. Shotgun or double-barreled shotgun? Okay. Damage output all but 1 versus. Okay, so I guess it's run up to someone and shoot them in the face type gun. Reload speed for. I think the. Yeah, these snappy I feel. Okay, am I supposed to be in it?
You supposed to be here, sir? I thought the station had been locked down.
I'm just going through your lockers. Okay, don't want to go to the basement. Cells, morgue. Okay, so we probably need higher up. That's not how to get there. Armory. Like an armor. Hey.
No trouble tonight, right?
Right. Okay. Hello, Kenneth. Your shotgun's been sent back from the ballistics lab. As expected, tests absolve you of any doubt regarding the incident last week. That weapon hasn't been used in the last 17 months, a date that matches with the station shooting range log. You're off the hook. Bernard.
Police decided to shut down the legal rally prematurely and closed the Broadview Tunnel. Perhaps they feared what might happen once the hostage situation at Seraph Industries resolved. Regardless, several violent skirmishes did break out, but no serious injuries were reported. This is Eliza Cassan.
Eliza Cassan.
Surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit has just blown through the roof, thanks to the arrival.
No, let's not try and hack something just yet. Okay. Ooh. Right, we can't go through there yet.
We're gonna stay here until I get some answers, kid. We're talking about some serious fucking crimes.
Crimes? What are you talking about?
Crime.
My brother's missing and you want to charge him? Typical.
All right, let's try this again. From the top. When was the last time you saw Lucky, and who was he with?
I told you. It was like a week ago. We was hanging with some old friends.
Old friends. Right. Listen, we know you both used to run with the Motor City Bears. We know Jason is still in deep, and we know he's into something big.
Yo, you got all the answers. Why you bothering me?
Okay, smart mouth. How does armed trafficking grab you, huh? Does that ring a bell? Maybe the DRBs are having a chat with your brother right now. What's the matter? Now you've got nothing to say? I've got all day.
Hit that desk. Okay. These are not the droids we're looking for.
Back away, pal. This has nothing to do with you.
Okay,
I
man.
know you're still here.
What? Okay, that's suboptimal. Exit. No, we don't want to hack that yet. That's way in if we didn't manage to talk ourselves in.
Humanity Front. My people.
What the hell are you doing in here?
Which one are you? Good cop or bad cop?
Jensen, right? I've heard about you. Yeah, you were a good cop by most accounts. But you're lucky you got out.
A little advice? Avoid derelict row.
Oh, now it makes sense. We're not allowed to do police work today because we're taking orders from the mayor's campaign contributor.
Is there something I can help you with, sir?
Evan. Okay, and we're back. Okay, let's see what's in this computer. Chet Wagner. It's easy money.
Access granted.
Okay, Detective Fred Moyse, DMPD, which I assume is Detroit Metropolitan Police Department. Hello, Detective Wagner. I'm a colleague at the 76th Precinct, and it's come to my attention that you were one of the investigators on the Sarif Industries attack a couple of months ago. I'm currently assigned to the Sarif manufacturing plant case. I'm sure you're aware of the recent attack. I'd really like to meet with you and get your input on the investigation. See if we can cross-reference the evidence interviews. The evidence, interviews. I'll be looking to receive word from you. Cordially, Detective Fred Moyse. Okay, so he's being investigated. Thank you for your help in the Sarif Industries investigation. You helped us handle a delicate situation. We won't forget this. And it's from... okay, so it's got 0451 in there. So maybe there's some reference to some irrational games or yada yada yada. Captain Ryan Penn, Homeland Security, next week. Joseph Mandley, like Joseph Mandley from the first Deus Ex. Blaine in the brain. Okay, so we got this fucker. Are you fucking retarded? You want me to come and paint a fucking billboard that says I associate with drug dealers. They could be screened in my inbox, you dumb fuck. Yeah, man, we got a motherfucking problem, bro. Some of them cats we stomped near the turf in City A are still coming around. Thought we had a deal, man. I let you in on the profit, but you had to keep them fucks out of my way so I can make the extra cheese, deal the stuff in the first place. Okay. So we got some shit on him now. What an asshat. Most wanted. Armed and very dangerous. Detective McCann. Oh, okay, he's Sleepy McGee. Wait, who is this?
It's his. Look at this guy. I think we were just talking about you, pal. It's his movie from the 1980s about this cop. He gets all shut up and gets rebuilt as a cyborg.
Is that with Van Damme?
No, that's something else. I'm surprised you never heard of it. Takes place in the future Detroit.
I guess I'm just not into sci-fi.
RoboCop. RoboCop.
Nice digs. Hey, you ever heard of this 80s movie?
It's RoboCop, bro. RoboCop. Okay. Can't get in there right now, but I'm pretty OP as it is. This is Chet Wagner, isn't it? Okay, fine. Not sure there's much else I want to do up here. Right, and then that's where the dudes are interrogating the lad.
an extremely regrettable affair. I'd very much like to meet with David Seraph in person, to offer my deepest sympathies and assure him that these attacks are in no way linked to the Humanity Front.
Yeah, whatever, dickhead.
I've worked tirelessly to find a peaceful solution to this dispute, and I unequivocally deplore the...
I deplore it. Okay, so we need to find a way into Captain Penn's office. And there is a... oh, easy peasy. Oh, there's nothing suspicious about that at all. Everyone hangs out in air vents. Okay. Got a lot of ammo. Stop worm. And a pocket secretary. Okay. Captain, in keeping with RHS, is that Royal Horticultural Society protocol, I've changed the entry code for the morgue. For the duration of the morgue lockout, the interim code will be 9212. As soon as access has been restored to all personnel, the former code will be restored, and you will be so advised. Thank you. Gerard Campbell. Yeah, Frenchie, eh? Okay. Hearts of steel in the dawn. The morning light came through the window. The morning light through the window was rich like the colors of autumn. Meredith lay in it, a snarl of sheets around her body. Jace's arm, their steel arm across her bare thigh like a discarded weapon. She traced up the cyber limb and across the place where metal met flesh, the seam of the joint rough and tanned. Jace stirred and awoke. His craggy face softened. What's wrong? Meredith felt a peculiar mix of sadness and elation, a tightness in her chest as if she were on the verge of tears. I was afraid you might hurt me. He was shocked. Mary, no, I would never. She wanted to look away, but she couldn't. I don't know what I'm feeling. He took her by the hand, out of the bed and up across the window. I do, he said, bringing her to his lips. I mean, damn, that was erotic. Captain Penn reading saucy novels. Okay. Let's hack it anyway. Attempts left for challenge 2. Oh, we got this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 in a bit.
Access granted.
Ah, a nuke virus. Inactive laser system. Okay, so that's what was preventing me from getting to this place. Okay, so to get down there, 222 or 3. Yeah, let's go 222.
Access granted.
Let's see what Captain Penn has to say. From J. Manderley, from Joseph Manderley. Brilliant. Captain, following the recent incident at Seraph Industries, the body of an unidentified male terrorist was delivered to your morgue. You are hereby advised. I can't remember how Manderley sounds. Thank you, JC. You are hereby announced that this corpse has been classified ultraviolet under the revised Homeland Security Act 2012. In keeping with Article 7, Section 3, under no circumstances is the corpse to be transferred to the city morgue. It must maintain in your own facilities under my people, until my people arrive to take possession. Pursuant to this, per Section 4, all persons of blue clearance or lower are denied access to your morgue. The medical examiner may remain on site, of course, to keep the body isolated, but there is to be no, repeat, no autopsy performed. These measures will be in place until I deliver the all clear. Thank you for your understanding in this matter. Joseph Manderley, Advisor to the Deputy Administrator, National Preparedness. Okay, Dr. Gerard Campbell. Sir, marks the second time this year when I've been prevented from doing my job following an attack on Seraph Industries. If there exists some questions about my skill level, my ability to be discreet, or the way I run my lab, I demand it to be brought into my attention immediately. Professional courtesy requires a proper explanation. Dr. Gerard Campbell, M.E. Zeke Standers, El Gato, Ezekiel Sandoval. 1990 in Los Angeles. Okay, so he's a millennial. Paolo and Concepcion, 3 siblings. Hispanic, missing left eye, military tattoos. Afghanistan. Attack on civilians in Glendale Shopping Complex, Los Angeles. 13 injuries, no fatalities. Siege and hostage situation. Diagnosed on site as post-traumatic acute dissociation. Remanded into medical custody, Neuroprosthetic Rehabilitation Center near Camp Topaz, Utah. Declared cured 6 months later and released. Criminal activities, leader of anti-augmentation domestic abuse terrorist group claiming responsibility for numerous acts of breaking and entering, vandalism, theft, arson, targets all associated with augmentation industry. MO of attacks consistently involves empty buildings with minimum security personnel and no facilities. Outstanding warrants should be considered armed and extremely dangerous. Well, at least he doesn't kill fools. Oh, Joseph Manderley, again. This guy is like in with the Mandmeister. Due to the present sensitive context, it is our recommendation that case TA-00514 regarding the terrorist attack on Seraph Industries be filed and closed ASAP. In our opinion, the conclusions proposed at this stage of investigation are quite satisfactory. I've appointed a state medical examiner to perform the autopsies on the victims. This is a critical situation and we must try to keep the information contained as tightly as possible. I'm certain you understand the public relations nightmare this incident implies and will act properly and accordingly. Have your man reassigned by the end of the day. Joseph Manderley. Okay, so there's some shit going down with FEMA. Coca-Cola. Okay, so let's see what it says now. Retrieve the dead terrorist neural hub. Motherly ties. Meet with Officer Wagner. And locate the storage unit. Okay, we can do that on the way out as long as we don't upset things. Locate Tyndall's apartment. Okay, so we've got the code for the morgue somewhere. And I believe we can almost walk in there, so good.
The 2nd Avenue Limb Clinic found
Deplore the method.
Morgue. Ah, yeah. Okay, so this guy gets a bit snooty, but all the cameras are off. Okay, we've got the code for that. Yeah. I mean, this is a bit of a cheap. Can you still see if I place that there? Okay, and I've got the code. Ah, inactive. Morgue. Holding cells. Yeah, just stand there. But... okay, it's good. Ah, crap. I'm not sure he's going to be able to get past that now, though. What? Okay, so
About time. You the home sec guy I was ordered to wait for?
Yep.
Tell Manderley I didn't get the memo until I was halfway through the autopsy. By then, it was too late to close him up again.
Right. So you recovered the neural hub?
Tricky bit of work that was. A few inches lower and the bullet would have fried more than just the pedal connectors. As it is, I can't guarantee you'll get anything useful out of it, other than the fact that it's been modified.
Modified? With what?
Some kind of wet drive. But hey, I didn't look. Ultraviolet means ultraviolet, and I know how touchy you guys get when it comes to matters of national security. He's all yours. The hub's been detached, but I left it in the skull as ordered. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got paperwork to fix.
Okay, well, let's go and take the brain.
Boss, I got the neural hub. Looks like it's been modified with some kind of wet drive. Pritchard should have a look at it.
No, don't bring it here. Frank's not finished running his diagnostic, and I don't want to risk connecting any tech to our networks till he's done.
Especially if the tech is military. So what do you want me to do?
Take the hub to your apartment. I'll have Frank contact you there.
Threats of cybernetic disk cognition disorder. Op-ed column in the New Cybernetics Journal, Fall 2015 edition by Hugh Darrow. Like every other new technology, from the automobile to the television, human augmentation has been pilloried as a menace that will destroy our society from within and reduce us all to drooling imbeciles. I'm certain that, like me, you're just as tired of this reaction to dog whistle punditry. But we can't shy away from the fact, indeed, cybernetics are a double-edged sword. By making human augmentation technology free for all, we run the risk of it falling into the hands of distressed and mentally unfit individuals. There's no denying that augmentations change the way you think about yourself, but no more than one would after cosmetic surgery. And this so-called cybernetic discognition disorder seems to be little more than a convenient label slapped on a much deeper problem. The fact is, adding cybernetic implants to your body will no more destroy your sanity than playing video games will make you a psychopath. Jury's still out on that, I think. What we must be watchful for are those whose already fragile mental states will be destabilized further by augmentation. Okay. Can we look at your computer without you getting upset? Nuke virus. Empty. Okay, save it first. Hack!
Access granted.
Hey, grey hat. Okay, official complaint. Jerry, I understand your concerns, but the XP bar's in the way of what I'm reading. Come on, jog on. But you know as well as I do that there are bigger fish trawling this pond, and we do as we're told. Your position is not in any jeopardy. Even if Penn has a problem with you, which I doubt, he has to go through me, so you're fine. The only thing that's going to threaten your position, however, is if you make a stink about that report. You wrote it, the end. If rumors to the contrary reach the wrong ears, I can't help you. Tim. Okay, so that's Tim Smith. Okay. I thought I should let you know I've sent a formal complaint to Captain Penn about the current lockdown. It's the second time this year and I'm getting nervous about the solidarity of my position. I've demanded that he let me know officially if he has a problem with me. In the meantime, I was wondering about my official report. Will there be one? If so, will I get to write it this time, or will I be forced to sign one already provided for me like I did 6 months ago? I mean, that sounds as dodgy as the day is long. Okay, Brian Penn. Thank you. ASAP, here's a copy of my personal notes. It's a bit messy, lack of detail. Cause of death looks like a single bullet wound to the face. Get exact trajectory from the lab, not recovered. 10mm. Brain enhancements. Neural hub-like enhancement was likely designed to be concealable. Probably made in China, but highly modified. Military, Black Ops. I'll have to ask Matt. Pass close, some scorching, data loss likely. To be decided. Dr. Gerard Campbell. Okay. probably worth reading. Okay, so what are my missions now? Use my home computer to analyze the hub. Motherly ties, speak with Chet Wagner, and locate Tyndall's apartment building. So inactivate that. Let's go and have a word with Chet Wagner. Ooh. This is just to get out, isn't it? Okay, well let's save it and just see if I can get through. Gonna be fine.
Access granted.
Let's see what's back here. It might just be an entry/exit. Yes, yes it is. To the sewers. Okay, that is useful. In the cage of sexy ladies. Something tells me I'm going to get dragged back here at some point. Would it be worth? I've already done that, haven't I? Fine.
This is Eliza Cassell.
Get lost. I mean it.
Such a dick.
The pro-human organization had received
Okay,
permission
let's see what
to
Wagner
gather
has to have to
protests
say for
earlier in
himself.
the week, but police decided to
Shit.
shut down the legal rally prematurely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information.
Beta.
I want to know about the Seraph Industries case.
Ha ha. And I want a blowjob in a vintage 05 Bard GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
Okay, ask for info.
I know you handled the critical evidence linked to the case, and I want to know about it.
First off, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And second, even if I did, what makes you think I give a shit about what you want? Now, I strongly suggest you take your high-tech, toaster-looking ass out of my way before I handle you.
Strong words. You're a real poet. Tell me, is that how you plan to handle the judge when they prosecute you for perjury, possession, and intent to distribute?
What the hell are you babbling about, Chrome Boy?
Funny story. There's this guy, Blaine Lopez, deals dope near City Airport. A real scumbag. You know him? Because I have a nice little chat record between him and you. So you want to go to jail? Or you want to tell me what I want to know?
How the hell do you... Shit, man. Now listen, I just did what was asked of me. I didn't have a choice.
Talk.
Okay, look. I just came in one morning and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also specific instructions. I had to check out the lab for footage from an Intellicam. They told me to take it and leave it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
What was on it?
Well, it's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Seraph as they were breaching the labs. And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And nobody asks questions. You just do what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary Haas over there.
police decided to shut down the legal rally
Okay,
prematurely
good stuff.
and closed the
Gonna take like a really, really brief break
Perhaps
to grab another drink. I'm just gonna put you on watching the news.
Regardless, several violent skirmishes did break out, but no serious injuries were reported. This is Eliza Cassan,
she knows what's
reporting
what,
to you
that's
live
why.
from Picus.
Listen, I
All
can't
the media
promise anything.
speculation
Not right
surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit has
Sounds
just
good.
blown
Later.
through the roof, thanks to the arrival of William Taggart, celebrity author and founder of the anti-augmentation organization Humanity Front. Speaking from the tarmac at Wayne County Airport, Taggart called the attacks
an extremely regrettable affair. I'd very much like to meet with David Seraph in person to offer my deepest sympathies and assure him that these attacks
get me
are
started on
in
that
no
liberal
way
crap.
linked to Humanity Front. My people have worked tirelessly to find a peaceful solution to this dispute,
Did you see
and
it on the
I
news?
unequivocally
Lies
deplore the methods used by these hostage takers.
bye.
Now, that being said, I do hope the UN takes a concentrated look at what happened here tonight.
Mr. Taggart went on to express a sincere desire to stand in front of the General Assembly with David Seraph, united in their cause to find a common ground. Should that day ever come to pass, one cannot help but wonder if millionaire Hugh Darrow, the man whose innovations first propelled augmentation technology to the forefront, will also be present. So far, Mr. Darrow has refused our repeated requests for an interview. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting
Hello?
to you live from Picus.
Listen, I can't promise anything. Not right now.
Back again to Detroit, where a handful of people
Don't
were
know.
taken into
I heard there was a
custody this
demonstration
evening,
at the Olympics.
following yet another anti-augmentation
Sounds good.
demonstration.
Later.
This time, patients attempting to access the 2nd Avenue Limb Clinic found their route blocked by supporters of the Humanity Front movement. The pro-human organization had received permission to gather in protest earlier in the week, but police decided to shut down the legal rally prematurely and closed the Broadview Tunnel. Perhaps they feared what might happen once the hostage situation at Seraph
Did you see
Industries
it on the news?
resolved.
Eliza mentioned.
Regardless, several violent skirmishes did break out, but no serious injuries were reported. This is
News,
Eliza
news,
reporting
news.
to you live from Picus.
All right, then. Bye.
All the media speculation surrounding that hostage situation in Detroit has just blown through the roof, thanks to the arrival of William Taggart, celebrity author and founder of the anti-augmentation organization Humanity Front.
Humanity Front.
Speaking from the tarmac
Okay, so let's have a look at our objectives. Use home computer. Motherly ties. Okay, so locate the DMPD storage unit. Yeah, let's follow that one.
And
Hey, hey, hey.
Jensen, I have a message for you from one of your former colleagues, a Detective Alexander.
Jenny, what did she want?
She said she could use some help if you can make your way over to Grand River Road. And might I just add, as wonderful as it is to have you back at the office, I am not your personal dating service.
Yeah, you wouldn't be a very good dating service if you were a private dickhead. I can probably get in here. Oh no. What's the other way? Okay, well, good to know we can get down here.
I ain't no guinea pig. Ain't no way I was getting ogged just to keep my job. I ain't no guinea pig.
You ain't no guinea pig indeed.
I've been out on the streets a long time. Seen a lot of bad shit out here.
white was a poor choice for a cap if you're a street person. Hey, I can get into this one. 2-4 hack. Fine. Okay, so data redo.
Access granted.
Grey hat. See what's in here. Ooh. Lots of chemically type barrels. Inventory's full. Okay. Stun gun ammo. I am going to try the stun gun out. I think maybe it's a cool weapon that I've just not really used enough. Just checking the chat, you know, Memento. Haha, okay. Burka the pilot, buy followers, primes and viewers on man, I only want viewers that follow me for love. Burka the pilot. Clearly a bot, but loosey goosey goo. Okay, so inventory. Yep. Double barrel shotgun could be better than shotgun. There's definitely stuff I don't need here, but I should sell it at the store. Okay. How far away is the store? Gas station. Okay, so that's where my former colleague is. They're the gangsters. That looks suspicious. Okay, and then that is the police station. Okay, well, let's see if I can find my way there and back. That would be an impressive feat of mental navigation. Yeah, there's my former colleague.
Come on, I can make you feel so good.
Yeah, I'm sure it'd just be remorse. Okay, so that looks to be like some citrons, a white one. That's not the way to remember it. What can I see down here? Okay, Foxen audio, and then some cars. Fine. Chiron buildings. I'm pretty sure I got to go through that bit with Keith Flint in it. Not that way though. Yeah, there we go. There we go, Keith Flint. Flinting it out old school. Petrol prices seem reasonable. Okay, let's work out what we want to keep first. So, doing a non-lethal playthrough. Okay, well, let's get rid of the whiskey, the beer, concussion grenade. Stun enemies for a few seconds. But they don't stack. Remote detonated explosives are going to be useful. Okay, so if we need to take something out, use the... Nuke virus software we definitely keep. Is this going to be a non-lethal playthrough? Perhaps. Okay, so I will keep the Goober gun. Oh, a silent sniper rifle might actually be really useful. Such a tough decision to make. Okay, well I probably don't want the machine pistol. Let's see if I can buy myself a...
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips. Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Okay.
What'll it be?
What is your pleasure? Tranquilizer rifle 750, silent sniper rifle 1750. Double shotgun. Okay. Yeah, it takes up a ton of space. I reckon a double-barreled shotgun will be more interesting than shotgun.
Always a pleasure.
Right, so that... Inventory management. It's just a great game in itself. Okay, so keep the double-barreled shotgun. Can't buy the weapon I really want yet, but that's fine. And then...
What's your pleasure, friend?
What is your pleasure? It's very Hellraiser. Okay, not sell, buy.
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Okay, bulbfish. Okay, so I can only do it on lethal weapons. Like that Mel Gibson film, Mad Max. What, you could do the dance? And I think it was down here. Okay, we can try it. Fine, so move a buzzkill to there. Sniper rifle, 1, 2. Okay, so short range. And then okay, let's see if okay. Yeah, that gun's kind of groovy. That's frustrating. There. Damage upgrade. Yeah, let's keep it. Let's get a few more of them. Motherly ties. Locate the DMPD storage unit.
You want a party?
You want party? Right, I got the code, haven't I? Yeah, okay. There's a report. Sarif Industries Incident Report TA 00514-008. Terrorist attack on Sarif Industries headquarters, Detroit. Detective Gene Skapowski, confused witness. Apart from Sarif's chief of security, who is still in a critical condition, edit, and another lab technician who is lying in a deep coma in the same hospital, the only witness to the attack on Sarif Industries who was left alive is a tech named Arthur Hopkins. Something peculiar regarding the witness's deposition or lack thereof. When we first got on the scenes, Mr. Hopkins was waiting for us in a rec room near the labs. He was obviously in shock, but was quite coherent and ready to give a description of the incident. The emergency response team wanted to make sure his condition was stable before allowing us to interview him. But when we came back after his checkup a few minutes later, he was incoherent and confused. He couldn't remember anything about the attack. We still haven't heard back from the ER team regarding this matter. From Captain Penn, the situation has been resolved with the medical team. Mr. Hopkins' condition has been validated. He suffered from a severe concussion. The matter is closed. Okay. Okay, terrorist attack. Detective Christopher Chase. Attackers are definitely professionals. Quick rundown. There was no trace of evidence found at what seemed to be the only point of entry. The incident didn't last long, but the amount of damage was excessive. There were a large number of victims, and yet not many rounds were fired. And the accuracy was spot on. The attackers were probably all marksmen. This was the work of top-notch professionals. Sarif confirms that the new augmentation design was being tested just prior to the attack, but that the augmentation itself was unharmed and no files related to it were stolen. The obvious motive here is theft and or corporate espionage, but why then destroy the facility and murder everyone? A competitor could no doubt benefit from such a catastrophe, but these measures were quite extreme, and to my knowledge, this is an incident without precedent. I want to note here that I've brought this matter up to Lieutenant Ashbrook on multiple occasions with no concrete results. Sounds like a cover-up. Autopsy report, Megan Reed. Ooh. Megan Reed, 32, blood type O+, Path MD, Lawn. Preliminary note, I've been appointed by the state to perform autopsies on the remains of multiple victims of the attack on Sarif Industries. This is due to the critical nature of the incident and the need for the State Department to be fully aware of every detail without going through an endless array of bureaucratic forms and requests. This is in no way linked to the competence of local ME Dr. Gerald Campbell and shouldn't be interpreted as such. Final diagnosis. Vertebral injuries. Vertebrae in the neck area are displaced. Abrasion of the bones consistent with severe and sudden stress or pressure. Ligature strangulation. Abrasions found in the neck area. Hard to clearly verify due to severe burns, but throat seems crushed. Severe burns. Extremely severe burns covering the entirety of the body. Accelerant residue has been sent to lab chem for analysis. Absence of fumes residue and ash in the lungs indicate burns are post-mortem. Toxicology report of blood ethanol not detected, blood drug screen not detected. Cause of death is quick and intense snapping of the neck vertebrae combined with crushing pressure. Body was likely burned after the subject was deceased. Dr. Dana Hall. Okie dokie. Then Sarif Industries Incident Report TA 00514-12, case TA 00514, terrorist attack on Sarif Industries headquarters, Detroit. Detective Gene Skapowski, probable use of unidentified high-tech compound. Details. Whilst examining the crime scene, Detective Hayward and I both noticed that the area covered by the attack seemed abnormally damaged, burnt to a degree that could not be explained by a normal fire or the use of any known explosives. It was the same for all of the recovered victims' bodies. Residue analysed by forensic lab officers on the scene likely comes from a high-tech accelerant of unknown nature. It seems the lab's equipment and victims were deliberately burned to an excessive degree. The most obvious conclusion is this was done to eliminate all possible trace evidence, but it just feels odd, like something is off. Okay. So this has probably been updated now. Return to Cassandra Reed. Okay, good stuff. Whoa. What did I just do there? Absolutely no idea. Okay, just double check and see if there's anyone watching. Okay, so yeah, we do have one viewer, 3 people watching, 3 in German, 1 in English. Man, who watches in German? Possibly the Germans. Whew. Don't go in there, my man. Right, so let's have a look at our objectives. Investigating the suicide terrorist, home computer, motherly ties. See if you can use some of that mother's intuition. Okay, yeah, let's do that. We can definitely get up there. This almost feels like a nod to the bit in Hell's Kitchen in Deus Ex 1. I'd be interested to see what's up here. Okay, so it's way into an apartment building. Ah, way into the police. So if I click on Detroit, yeah, this is way into the police if I couldn't talk my way in. But I could. Drop. Hack. Well done. Ah, in the lobby of my apartment complex. Fine, let's go there. Meow. Someone crawled out of an air vent when I was walking down the street. Well, let's just say I'd be less cool about it. Chiron buildings. Okay, I need to get a glass of water in. Okay, no, won't be long. Like and subscribe the channel. Yada yada yada.